Remember two names this evening, ladies and gentlemen, Achal and Saksham. And they have a very sad love story. This is Saksham, a young man, just 20 years old, and died in the most horrible fashion. Died at the hands, allegedly, of the girl he loved, Achal's family. Why? Because this 20-year-old man was just not beaten up, was shot, his head was crushed with a stone to make a point in Maharashtra's Nanded. Point because Saksham comes from an SC family, while Achal's family comes from the upper caste. They were against this relationship, and they ensured that this love story has the most tragic end. At his funeral, his girlfriend, when he was brought to his girlfriend's house, his girlfriend, heartbroken, determined to be with the boy that he really liked, met through his brothers, have been in a relationship for the last 3 years. She left everybody absolutely heartbroken when she decided to marry the body of the man that she was in love with. Achal met Saksham through her brothers and grew closer over frequent visit to his home. The 3-year-old relationship began facing pressure from the girl's family, who opposed their union over the differences because of the caste. They were from the so-called upper caste. Achal continued this relationship despite numerous threats. And then Achal's brothers and her father allegedly learned that she was going to marry this boy, and then they beat him up, shot him, and crushed his head with a stone. This all happened on Thursday. Now tell me, is this the India we want to take in 2026? Achal, despite the ordeal that she has gone through, spoke against her family, spoke against what she had gone through, spoke about what she has gone through. Take a look.
बहुत खेद है, आप जिस पल से गुजरे हैं, बहुत ही डिफ़िकल्ट पल है आंचल। आप हमें कुछ बता सकते हैं सक्षम के बारे में? आप 3 साल से उनको जानते थे?
हाँ, जानते थे। 3 साल से हम साथ में थे। हमने बहुत सारे सपने देखे थे। घर वालों ने भी भरोसा दिलाया था कि शादी करा देंगे हमारी, लेकिन एट लास्ट उन्होंने हमें धोखा दे दिया।
आप बता रहे हैं आंचल कि आपके फैमिली ने कहा था कि आपकी शादी होगी सक्षम के साथ। ये कब कहा था आपको?
कहा था 2 साल पहले, और सक्षम से भी यही कहा था उन्होंने। उसके साथ अच्छे से मिलजुल कर रहते थे, साथ में बैठ के खाते पीते थे। मतलब उसको भरोसा दिलाया जा रहा था धीरे धीरे।
और आपको विश्वास था उस वक्त 2 साल पहले कि आपकी शादी होगी सक्षम के साथ? आपकी फैमिली, आपके परिवार समर्थन दे रहे थे आपको?
हम दोनों को भी पूरा विश्वास था, बहुत समर्थन दे रहे थे, लेकिन एट लास्ट धोखा दे दिया ना उन्होंने हमें कुछ आइडिया भी नहीं था कि ऐसा कुछ होगा।
इस वारदात के बारे में आप हमें क्या बता सकते हैं? आप अभी यू आर बीइंग वेरी ब्रेव आंचल।
तो कोई भी भरोसा करता है
जी, यू आर बीइंग वेरी ब्रेव राइट नाउ, बट हम आपसे सुनना चाहते हैं आंचल, क्या हुआ था?
मेरे घर वाले हमारे रिश्ते के खिलाफ थे। मतलब उन्होंने मुझे कहा था कि वो जय भीम वाला है, उसके साथ तेरी शादी नहीं हो सकती। फिर एक दिन ऐसा है, मतलब मेरे घर वालों ने, मेरे पापा ने खुद सक्षम से बात की कि अगर तुझे मेरी बेटी से शादी करनी तो तुझे हमारे धर्म में आना होगा, हिंदू धर्म में। और वो मेरे लिए सब कुछ करने के लिए तैयार हुआ था जब मेरे पापा ने हमारी शादी के लिए हाँ बोला था। लेकिन पता नहीं अचानक से उनके मन में क्या आया।
He was been killed at the altar of this absolutely, what words do I put this in? At the altar of this caste nonsense that many people still believe in. I'm sorry, your caste, your religion, nothing is over the life of a young man. Brinda Adige is joining me at this moment. She's a woman and Dalit rights activist. Brinda, thank you so much for joining me. It's heartbreaking to see this 20-year-old girl narrating what she has gone through, the brutal end that this young 20-year-old boy met only because he's a Dalit and the family could not accept the relationship. Which world are we living in?
We live in India. This is your India and my India. The caste is an integral part of all institutions. There is not a single institution, whether religious, social, political or otherwise, that will discard caste as unconstitutional. Because even today, everything that I hear from your channel, he was shot and his head was smashed. What is this impunity with which the brothers and the father of that girl have done this to this man? That they will get away with it? Yes, because in the past, many have got away. And they continue to get away because neither our police file a watertight case, nor do the prosecution place the forensic evidence and argument correctly before the court. And the courts are anyway patriarchal. And in this patriarchy, caste is number one component. So no punishment is ever meted out as per law. We have very strong laws. There is no doubt about it. But no punishment. They will bring any kind of loophole, including the judges in various courts, whether it is the court, the Sessions Court, or is the High Court or the Supreme Court, where the perpetrators get away, have got away. So that's the impunity with which they function. Can you imagine the family of this boy? Okay, you do not want him to get married to your daughter. You probably won, or you do something like that, and then say, get away, I'm not getting my daughter married to you.
Yeah.
A. B. She's 20 years old. She's a major. She can make a decision of her own. That is her constitutional right. It is not a charity being given by anybody. That is your constitution and mine and hers that says you can marry anyone, irrespective of their caste, religion, creed, or color of skin. So all of this is just the impunity that probably my state constantly observes.
Absolutely. And the worst is, Brinda, you and I have discussed this. There have been cases that we still keep reporting on. No matter what you do, people will find a way to love each other. They don't see this caste and these barriers. For God's sake, stop killing people in the name of so-called honor and caste. Brinda, thank you so much at this moment. It's heartbreaking. And as I said, as we are moving towards 2026, we need to think as a society, is this the India that we want to take forward in the new world?